Hello, so good to meet you at our global motivational meeting. We're reading World Scripture book, this God's word that inspire billions of people, families, communities, countries, and the whole world, building heavenly kingdom. And will help you too. Just read these quotes and practice them. Think about them all day, and it will help you in your life to prosper. So let's read further what God prepared for us today. The inseparable bond between parents and children. We have enjoyed on man kindness to his parents. In pain did his mother bear him, and in pain did he give him birth. The carrying of the child of his winning his 30 months at land. When he reaches the age of full strength and attain 40 years, he say, "Oh, my Lord, grant me that I may be grateful for your favor which you have bestowed upon me and upon both of my parents, and that I may work righteousness such as you may approve, and the gracious to me in my Isha. Truly have I turned to you, and truly do I bond to you in Islam. Such are they from whom we shall accept the best of their deeds and pass by their ill deeds. They shall be among the companions of the garden, a promise of truth which was made to them. Paradise, holding the true promise which has been given them." Another quote, one companion asking, "Apostle of God, who is the person worthiest of my consideration?" He replied, "Your mother." He asking again, "And second to my mother?" The prophet said, "Your mother." The companion instead, and then the messenger of God said, "After your mother, your father." "Son, why do you quarrel with your father? Do to him you have grown to this age. It is a sin to argue with him." Simple. Let's read further quotes from the second Messiah, Father Simon. "No one can change the relationship between parents and children. It cannot be rationalized away. No amount of force can destroy it, and nor can the look of knowledge, power, and money. The relationship between a child and his or her parents is undeniable. It is destiny. It is inalienable, no matter how much people may try to break it. Since this relationship, which is derived from love, life, and lineage, is eternal, it can enable us to unite with God for eternity. Parents and children form an inseparable relationship, especially mother and child. Can you argue with that? Although this is a fallen world, nothing can change the love between a mother and her child. Neither education nor political revolution can touch this bond. It is so even in the animal world. In the way of a mother, beer loving her cubs, it will continue for billions of years, eternally, never changing. Motherhood is an unchanging principle. The entire universe revolves around motherhood. To whom do you belong? You belong to your parents and your children. Then to whom do your parents belong? They belong to their children and to God. So you should first belong to God, then to your parents, then to your children, and finally to yourself. Therefore, can you attain perfection by yourself? You cannot. That is why moral law and traditional customs the world over instruct us to respect and attend our parents. And that is why these teachings remain and guide our lives to this day. Know that this is the reason we should honor and serve our parents and love our children. Since parents give life to their children, children should be willing to give their lives for their parents. Life came from love. Hence, it is logical that we sacrifice life for love. There is no contradiction here. Children should pay back their parents for the love their parents gave them. When food was scarce, their parents feed them, even while they went about with empty stomachs. They loved them at such a cost in order to raise children who will do the same for them. Parents, you should first go the path of toilsome work and difficulties. And then, with that as a foundation, your children will also go the path of toilsome work and difficulties that can bring comfort to you. Moreover, because you have been filial to your parents, your children will develop filial piety toward you. And by raising such children, you can bequeath a good lineage to future generations. However, if you live only for yourself and neglect your parents, you cannot expect that your children will be filial towards you. Who is a filial child? He loves his parents and his parents love him. A person who lives this way has a foundation to relate with God. The principle of give and take action states that only when a reciprocal base is formed can there be some return. God can and abide only upon such a foundation. It is a necessary foundation for establishing the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, sons and daughters who can live in the kingdom of heaven are those who willingly paid back the debt of their parents' love. When your parents became old and senile, you should willingly and gladly attend them. You can think about how when you were an infant, your parents change your diapers and wipe your skin. You should not feel anything difficult in doing this. It is natural for a child, for a filial child. Your parents tell you to be filial. Why? They want you to participate in the same path of love that they walked a path that sent us on the parents. Yet there is more. The path of parents through love leads to a relationship with the invisible God. Unity with your parents connects you with both the realm of heart, invisible, and as well as visible vertical history, as well as horizontal history. That's why you parents teach you to become a filial child. Yet today many people question, why should I live a life of filial piety? Especially people in America think that way. They even wonder, did our parents ever think of giving birth to me, or did they just happen to conceive me while making love? They do not know this principle. The vertical standard must be set before a horizontal standard can be set. For instance, when we construct a building, we first make sure that the beams are vertically straight and then we align them horizontally. Otherwise, the building will fall down. Therefore, while living in the world, we should connect to the vertical standard. Yet, these days, children are denying their parents. From that starting point, they go on a flawed basic human ethics and morality. This negation of morality is a sign that we are living in the last days. Unification Church members do not dance to the rhythm of this present trend. Instead, uphold a firm and true connection with you elders. Parents must establish it, children must establish it, and educators must establish it. So powerful quote for today. If you have difficulties, please watch one more time this video or share this video as we are this billion happy life subscribers marathon. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of this Heavenly Parents Holy Community globally. The contacts are below. Receive God Heavenly Kingdom citizenship right now in the last days. Stay happy, healthy, and see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes. Yours, Nicolae Cirpala. Bye bye.